Awesome. Day 4 of the 5-day breathwork course. Today we're going to look at a way to emphasize the relaxation response in our yogic breathing technique. So when you're ready, grab a seat. Let's get started. Awesome. Just a gentle reminder, if you have not started this course at day 1, please go back to day 1 because we're building up gradually till we get here to day 4. Now, day 4, we're going to emphasize the relaxation response in our breathing technique. The relaxation response resides in the exhale. I don't have it hooked up right now, but this is called a pulse oximeter. It will tell you your heart rate. It will tell you the oxygen level in your bloodstream. You can use a heart rate monitor, something hopefully that will give you real-time feedback at your pulse rate. You can check your pulse this way, but sometimes it's a little hard to tell because you're focusing on your breath. But something that can give you some feedback will show you that when you inhale, your heart rate increases, even slightly. When you exhale, your heart rate decreases. So the more and more you can hold off on the inhale, the more and more your heart will slow down in a good way, and the more and more you're relaxing. So we're going to try today, I call it the 1 to 2 breath. I've heard it called 2 to 1. I've heard it called the anchoring technique. I've heard it called a whole bunch of different things, but we're just going to try to do a 1 to 2 breath ratio. So we inhale, however long it takes us to inhale, slight pause. Try to exhale twice as long, slight pause. Now 6 seconds may be too much, and that's okay. We will adjust as we go. But let's see if we can do a couple of 1 to 2 breaths and see if we can really get deep into relaxation. So when you're ready, sit up tall. Inhale. That full yogic breath. Exhale. Now let's see if we can inhale for 6. Exhale for 12. Start from the clavicle. Inhale for 6. Exhale for 12. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. And just breathe normally. How'd that feel? Did you feel your mood shift? Did you become more relaxed? If you used a pulse oximeter or a heart rate monitor, did you notice a change? Now, I'll be honest, we only did a few rounds, so you may not see a change right away, but if you do it for a couple of minutes, and just calm down, put a little smile on your face, you will see that your heart rate starts to drop. You become more and more relaxed. Now, as a bonus, you may have heard me breathing, especially on the exhales. Listen. If you can hear that, that slight hissing sound. In yoga, they call it Ujjayi Pranayama, victorious breathing. And really, what we're doing when we do that is we're putting a little bit of friction on the breath so we can regulate it. It's a little bit easier to control the exhales in particular, because sometimes you inhale, exhale, it's all gone. But we can regulate that with what's called Ujjayi Technique. So let's try it together. Here's what we try to do is inhale. As you exhale, imagine you're going to fog up a mirror. So you keep your mouth open at first to get the feel for the technique. Inhale. Exhale, fog up a mirror. Inhale. Fog up the mirror, but close your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. So although in a way you're exhaling through your mouth, because you keep your lips closed, the air comes out through your nose. Now the thing with the Ujjayi Pranayama is very subtle. I'm emphasizing it a little bit so you can hear it. Hopefully you can hear it. It's the number one mistake that a lot of people, I've been to meditation retreats, I've been to yoga classes, and people will breathe like, excuse me, don't do that. It's been written in yoga textbooks. It should sound like a snake hissing. If you've ever heard a snake hiss, it's very subtle. It's quiet. So if you need help regulating the exhales to make them a little bit longer, try the Ujjayi Pranayama. Awesome. So your homework for today is to do your best. 1 to 2 breathing. Inhale for 6, exhale twice as long, 1 to 2. Now, if you can't quite get 6, 12, that's fine. Find a number that works for you. It might be 3, 6, it might be 2, 4, whatever it is, 5, 10. Find what works for you and work from there. The goal is, it shouldn't be so easy that it's kind of boring. It shouldn't be so difficult that it's impossible. It should be right in the middle where you're engaged enough to pay attention. It's challenging enough to keep you focused, but you shouldn't grind your teeth or otherwise be tense. Awesome. Give that a try. Let me know what you think in the comments and tune in for day 5 tomorrow. Thanks.